Welcome back. A woman from Rockford is remembering the life of former President Jimmy Carter after documenting the last year of his presidency as a White House staff photographer. News 8's Kyle Mitchell is live in the studio with what she remembers most. Kyle?
Mary Daly Brown was one of 5 staff photographers working at the White House at the time. Above all, she will always remember the president's integrity and willingness to put his country before himself. Looking back at her time documenting the final year of President Jimmy Carter's term is something Mary Daly Brown will hold close to her heart.
I got to see him on a daily basis, and he was just a very good, kind man. He was a very intelligent person, very hardworking.
Working as a staff photographer, she had the opportunity to see the president during some of the most pivotal moments in his presidency, including the very end. Brown captured a photo of Carter sitting next to a globe the day after losing the election to Ronald Reagan.
No photographers were allowed in except for the White House photographers. And so that picture got to go out across the news that night into all the newspapers. So it kind of is my favorite picture that I took while I was there. It's a very thoughtful picture of him.
She was impressed that the president knew her name and cared about everyone he worked with.
He was truly a man of integrity, which means that what you saw is what you got. I mean, he acted very much the same in front of the cameras as he did behind the cameras.
His love and devotion to his wife was also something that was clear to the photographers.
When his wife would show up, sometimes before, they went out to give a speech or something, he would be very affectionate to her. He was always happy to see her, and he would hold her hand and sneak a kiss or something like that.
Carter's longevity, living to 100, is something that makes sense to Brown.
He was a healthy guy. He jogged every day, didn't live in excess. He went to bed usually by about 10 o'clock at night. He was up usually by 5 o'clock, but he had a very consistent schedule, ate well.
Brown founded a nonprofit called SoHope.org with her husband and says President Carter had a lasting impact on her life.
I think that he and Mrs. Carter, both of them, had a tremendous impact on me. I would watch them treat people, no matter their station in life, exactly the same, whether it was the King of Jordan or a maid in a hotel. They both were treated respectfully and kindly and warmly.
Brown's photographs are preserved in the National Archives. Duncan.